This is a wonderful way to start our day.
Okay. I think
What
we're
with the
live
new
now.
dog? We are live. I'm talking to the people that are not here, that are someday going to listen to this in the archives of something.
Oh, geez, dude.
How to fail at YouTube. That'll be the playlist that we are the biggest popular part of. I'm just kidding, or not. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea, bro.
Okay.
I'm
So
just talking.
anyway, so we're live now, and we didn't plan this well, and we're not
No,
on
we-
time, and
That
we're
that
because
was
of
all
this
planned.
guy.
Even what he's saying is planned. Don't worry.
We're late because of this guy.
We are late because we found a puppy.
Yes. And so if anybody knows him, he's super friendly.
That
And if
makes
you don't
me
know
so
him, I'm
happy.
going to keep him.
Yeah, and if you do know him, you can fuck off.
No, well, if he's got a home, I'm just
I
not
know,
sure. He's
I
very,
know, I'm not a horriblest
yeah, but
person,
he's very
bro.
skinny, but he seems to be well taken care of otherwise. So I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, he was on Ridge Road in Queensbury. So if you're in Queensbury and you know this dog from Ridge Road, then give me a call. All right. So anyway,
I'm just posting some stuff about us being live now so that people can watch.
yeah, this poor little guy, he was like running around the middle of the road, like scared, and I almost hit him because I was trying to swerve. I thought I was swerving away from a squirrel or a cat or something, and I pulled over to the side of the road when I realized it was a little puppy, and I got out of my car and he ran up to me and jumped on me. He's like, he was all in right from the beginning. So there you
That's
go.
awesome.
It's awesome, but it's chaos too. I think he's pissed on everything in this room.
Oh, so he probably does not have a home, and he is definitely a puppy.
He is definitely a puppy, but I don't know if he's got a home or not. But he definitely he's marked my studio, that's for sure, whether I like it or not, and I don't particularly. But
I mean,
that's
if
okay.
you want to know the truth, I think my dog, when I first got him, he peed on literally everything, including me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I know that one dog I had actually did that. He actually marked my scooter as his territory, and I was like, I don't know, man. I think I've peed on this more than you. So
That's awesome. There's my other buddy. He's not technically my dog. He's not my dog at all. He's not technically or otherwise, but he's Sarah's daughter's dog, and Sarah's daughter's an adult, and Sarah's my girlfriend. And saying, I know you know. I'm telling people that don't know.
I know.
And Sarah's daughter has a number of dogs. One of them is named Murphy, and he's my bud. And
I love Murphy.
yeah, Murph's a good boy, and he claimed he pisses on my car every time he sees me. He gets excited,
Pisses
sees me,
on
goes
the car.
He's just on the tire of my car.
That
Yeah,
is fucking
loved
epic.
it. My car, my guy, my car,
Love
and then he
that.
wants to get in the car and come here to my house. That's what we do. So
That's hilarious. And
this guy's
beautiful.
farting like crazy.
He might need to go outside.
Okay,
I
well,
can entertain whoever is watching at this point while you do it right now if you want.
oof, wow, that stinks. So he's gonna poop soon somewhere.
Yeah, let's have him poop outside.
Yeah, well, I got some pads down. I'm hoping he does it there.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't have a leash yet. See, the problem is I don't have a leash for this dog until Sarah gets here. Sarah won't get her for another hour or so. And when she does, then we'll put a leash on him. We'll take him outside, and we'll put some pictures on Facebook and stuff. But yeah, I might just be a. That's how we got the cat too, or one of my cat, the first cat. I said my cat, Cece, my buddy. He was this little stray cat just showed up in our backyard, and that was it. He's been here for 6 years.
I mean, I think I've told all the podcast people that watch us that I got my Bugsy, my cat Bugsy, back in Oklahoma in that exact same way. He just kind of was running around chasing, like, I don't know, fireflies or some like summertime bug, and ran up to me, and I was like, well, you're mine now.
This little dude really wants to go and run around my house. Problem is there are 3 cats out there, and I don't want him to cause a fracas.
I think they could handle him, but I also don't think it's a good idea to
I don't want them to handle him.
I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure 3 cats or even probably 1 cat can handle.
No, I'm not. I'm not worried about the cats. I'm worried about this little guy.
Right.
I don't want him to get his face scratched for being too much of a little puppy. chewing on fingers and stuff. Look at him. He's amazing.
He is. He looks like when you showed me him at first, I thought he was like a prop. Like I was like, oh, cool, you got a new prop for the show. No, he's a real dog. I promise you guys.
Oh, obviously, yeah. But he's crazy, and he's so. I mean, he literally like saw me and ran to me when he's in the middle of the road, and he's been like this with me the whole time, just following me around and jumping on me. He's my buddy.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Just like any dude, he's so smart looking. Like when you were trying to show me his teeth earlier to see if he was a puppy, he was looking in the camera, like he was looking at your phone, like, oh, there's a person there.
That's cool. So. Well, now he's looking at a bottle cap there. I'm gonna chew on that. Anyway, so yeah, we get.
I know we want to just talk puppies, but I mean, we have lots of things coming up and ready to go, and in a few hours, mine, yours, and Maddie's new song comes out, and I'm very fucking excited for it.
You know, when you lean forward, we can't really hear you very well.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying
I'm glad that you told me, because if it happened to you, I would just start laughing. I wouldn't actually tell you. No, you're a good friend. Because I would just be like this. Yeah. And no one would know what you're saying. I wouldn't even know what you're saying. So now is it better? Because now I can lean like this.
No.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. So yes.
You and Maddie have been putting fuck tons of shit out.
Yes.
Legitimately fuck tons. And we put out. So what we're doing is stream of consciousness and music these days, like me, Bob, and King Matt. Just like putting out music that we've done randomly. Like I didn't know until the song was already out that our newest one that we did that to is in two different keys that aren't necessarily corresponding keys. It's F and F sharp. I don't know how that works.
No, that's correct. Hey, can you talk about that for a minute more while I get something for this little guy?
Yeah.
Because he's chewing on a bottle cap and that worries me a little bit. I want to give him a toy. So give me a minute. Keep talking about the sauce.
Well, he goes and does that. Me and Maddie were working on a song, and then we found out that we have the thingy that you're not supposed to talk about on YouTube that gets you very sick, and you have to take the vaccine for. Well, we got it, but we got it right after this song was done. We realized that we had got it, so now we're quarantined in this wonderful, beautiful area together. And the new song is a bit, basically, I guess it's a fever dream of us being locked in a studio for like an entire day with the sickness that I'm not going to mention. And that's what happened. And it was I thought we were writing it all in F sharp. And now I find out that the verse is F and the chorus is F sharp.
Right.
Right?
Well, yeah. So
Bob did a lot of it for us. So what we do, sorry, go ahead, Bob.
Well, I was gonna ask if you mentioned the actual origin of the song, because the first thing that happened was did you say this already? Because
no.
So I was just falling down a YouTube hole one day, and I ended up finding an audio recording with a video picture of it of Jimi Hendrix playing bass, like jamming on the bass of the band.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and you don't generally hear Jimmy play bass. And let me he played bass on some of his recordings, but most of the time you don't hear Jimmy just jamming with a bass on with a band. He's playing guitar, obviously, because he was Jimmy. But he's a great bass player too, because he's Jimmy. And so he did this, it was just this jam. And so I downloaded, I stole the audio from that and I looped it, and I made a beat because I just took the bass line. I took like him doing like kind of a funky bass line run, a little bit of drums, but not much. And then I put new drums on, I put keys on a guitar, and I made the song. It's a little jam, basically just me having fun. I was never intending to release it. I do this all the time where I make like little loops and I'll just kind of solo over it. Maybe I'll put them on SoundCloud and shit like that. But but anyway, so I did that, and then so that is one of a million songs like that. And Kilo is like, give me something, King Matt Black and I, we want to work on some crazy stuff, give us something to. So I did. So I said, here's my jam with Jimmy, and then it
Yeah.
became
And then
it became something very, very different.
I mean, so okay, so he came over here. We actually did it in this room, and something you're going to hear later in this room. And he came over here, and we were working on it. And apparently, we took the piano and made an alarm sound out of it. One of us, and then we somehow made chords out of one of the other two things that you gave us. So I mean, and then
that-
what we.
Yeah, no, that's right. That is that one. But then I don't know how you got the F, because I'm pretty sure the Jimmy thing was
I
in E
detuned
minor.
it. I detuned it.
Oh, okay.
Trust
All right.
me. Trust me. I know that part. I
Right.
know what
Yeah.
that was. But so then we were sitting here and like we couldn't get like a lead going for the drop and stuff, which we usually do. So we just sent it over to Bob and he got us some crazy ass shit. That it sounds like he was the one having a crazy fever dream, not us.
That's right.
So
I got
it
all
worked
Pink Floyd on it.
perfectly. I mean, we can play it for the one person who's watching if we want. I mean,
Yeah, sure. I'm
we
not
can
sure if
just
anybody's
play some of
watching.
our songs on here, you know.
Yeah, man. Why not? Why not? Let's
It's
see.
my birthday fucking quarantine birthday live stream. Wow.
Oh yeah. So did you mention that your birthday is Saturday?
Oh no, maybe I forgot that part.
Okay.
So my birthday's Saturday. So we have the song we didn't finish talking about, which is Beautiful Division, which is one of the very first songs we worked on with Matt. So it's Matt's
I
song.
love. Such an awesome
that
song.
Bob is playing on, and I did some of the production on. I'm pretty sure anyone who listens to my music will kind of hear my regular pluck sound from Serum and stuff. But I mean that song is one of a kind because it's in 6/8, if I remember, but also 4/4. Right?
Yeah. It's in 6/8 or yeah, yeah, it's in 6/8, and but then we put Kila put the 4/4 elements on top of it, and it just created this cool circular kind of rhythm because 3/4 and 4/4, if you're not familiar, all that means is the beat is on the quarter note. That's the 4 at the bottom. That's so 3/4 is like a fraction, like 3/4. And so the beat's on the quarter note, 1, 2, 3. And the 3 means there are 3 beats per measure. So you've got like a 3/4 beat is a waltz. It's a da 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 da. So that's a waltz beat. That's a 3/4 beat.
Yeah.
And actually, my original version of the song before Kilo got to work on it, I was calling it the Hummingbird Waltz. And then, but then it became a different thing when we put the 4/4 elements on it. Then it was just because 3/4 is 4 beats per measure, and each beat is a quarter note. So that means that every 4 measures, the 3/4 beat will catch up with the 4/4 beat, and they're always caught up because they're always on the 4, right? They're always on the quarter note, but the 1 catches up on the 4th measure, so it's or on the 5th.
Right, measure. And it's if you have to do it like. It has to be 3/4 of the time signature or some weird bullshit like that, which I did on mistake completely. So what happened? I don't know what Matt called it. Like what we do is we send it with different names each time. So Matt sent Bob stuff, said play this kind of stuff. Bob plays the guitar parts, the this, the that. He named it Hummingbird Waltz. Then he sends it over to me. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, yeah, and I'm working on it. And I had no idea what to call it. So I just used this app that like tells you random band names. And that's what it came up with. So that ended up being the name of the song because it just fits perfectly with the vibe of having 4/4 and 6/8 or 3/4 together.
Yeah,
which was all a mistake. Because here's the deal. When they sent me the original stems, I pulled them into Ableton. My Ableton was set to like 80 or something. And then they had written it at 120 something or something like that. And then I didn't change my beats per minute in my computer or my time signature. So when I brought in like drum, it's actually like, I don't remember what it was, but when I brought in that drum thing, the loop just like it's just like I guess the sound of a hammer or something, right?
Yeah, right,
I don't know.
exactly.
It
It
was
sounded like it, or
in
like it
4/4,
sounded like metal on glass, like ding,
right?
ding, ding. Yeah.
It was in 4/4 and it was set to 80 beats per minute and it fucking worked. And I was
It
like,
was-
blah,
it's-
blah, blah. And I was working on it. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, went back to the email to drag in the MIDI note.
Mhm.
And then I realized, fuck, like you told me what time signature and you told me what beats per minute. And mine is not set to that. And I'm like, how is this working? And I called Bob all excited.
It just
Oh,
worked.
Matt. And I was like, what the fuck? So the song just kind of ended. I mean, it really ended like that because Bob wrote parts and Matt started the song and then they send it over to me. I do all this fuckery and then they're both like, it's just done. And I'm like, oh, well
Yep.
then. You know, it's just like beautiful. It was a beautiful division of like me being a dumbass and them writing beautiful music combined made this song, which I think, I mean, it comes out, I mean, in an hour. We may as well premiere it on here for people who want to go back someday and watch this.
Yes.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm trying to get something out of his mouth.
Uh-oh. That
Okay.
doesn't sound fun.
The bottle cap. Oh,
How many fucking bottle caps do we have on the floor? Is
I drink a lot
that
of
the
water.
same one?
I'm gonna get that toy again. Hold on.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. It's always a shit show. This is nothing new. We love shit shows. We should have just named our podcast Welcome to the Shit Show. What's really fun about being sick like this, all the taste in my mouth is gone, right? Like all the rumors about the Rona, it's true for some people, and all the taste is gone in my mouth. So vaping literally tastes like nothing.
Okay, I'm back. He's now got a stuffed
Don't
lobster.
tell him what we were talking about.
It's
Yep.
chaos here, and I apologize. I was
It's really
It's-
not if you watch it though, because I'm continuing to talk, it
You
really
see-
doesn't seem that big a deal.
but see what you
Right.
don't see. It's what you don't see that's the chaos.
Right,
So
right,
there's
right, right.
you'll see the little guy run around once in a while. I'm constantly watching him so he doesn't, eat something bad. Now he's got an actual toy. You see him? See him down there?
So it's like Instagram. All the bullshit is the stuff you don't see.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then outside the door are the cats because they're all very curious and they want to
They're
come
like,
in here.
what the fuck?
And
but-
I'm going to introduce them, but I can't do all of those things at
Can't
once.
do a podcast and introduce them. I understand.
Exactly. So
Right.
Sarah's going to be here in about, half an hour, 45 minutes or so. And then when she gets here, the two of us will convene with all the animals and we'll test it out. And
Yes. So let's
but
get all
nobody's
of our
barked or
fuck-
hissed yet. So that's
We
good.
should get all of our fuckery out of the way so that when that happens, you can go do that.
Here you go.
Perfect.
So he's here to say happy birthday, Kilo.
Yeah, even though my birthday is Saturday, but we are celebrating. tonight.
See there, we don't hear you now.
Fuck. There.
There you go.
It takes away from my personality.
So should we play one or more of those songs that we were talking about?
What we're gonna do is we'll play Beautiful Division and let people hear it and kind of we'll talk about it if we want. Then what I was thinking was Bob had sent us, well, we were sick with the Rona-ness, just a random ass song that he can explain.
Oh
to me.
yeah, I haven't
And
heard it.
then- So Bob sent us this random ass shit, right? Bunch of shit. I say random ass because it had like 3 different bass lines, like crazy drum stuff and
Yeah.
everything. And so what we have done to prepare for the podcast, which is funny because he's actually in the other room, but he still does not want to be on camera with us. So I'm here alone. But we are going to have Bob have a live reaction of what we did to the song, and you'll be able to see our workflow. You'll be able to see it go from like Bob's hands to our hands, back to Bob's hands, and you'll get to see. And then we'll debut my newest song, which I think I remember the name of it. It is the
The name of which one?
my newest one, The Secret Diary of Johnny.
The Johnny
Pet.
Pet or Johnny Pet.
Yeah, so that one we'll do last because that's my song that's coming out on my birthday because this song is my fucking pride and joy. It has a very, very deep message.
It does. It does indeed. All right. So,
All right, let's start the fuckery.
do
I'm
you want me to
excited.
play? Which one do you want me to play?
Beautiful Division first. This is the song that comes out tonight. King Matt Black. Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
That hurt my throat.
Now I wonder if I play. I think if I do this, it'll work. Because I want to see if I can do it with the visualizer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
So they don't have to watch us air drum everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Both of
So,
us.
Yeah, the question is going to be, what does it sound like to you when I do this? So you got to
Okay.
tell, just give me a thumbs up if it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got to find it too. So hold, please. Hold, please. All right. Which one am I playing now? Beautiful,
Beautiful
Division?
Division.
Beautiful Division. Okay. House of Static, King Matt Black.
I think this is the very best representation of like King Matt Black himself, right? Like without
love
us
it.
doing immense
love this
fuckery to it. Even though I did do my fuckery because it suddenly has 2 time signatures. But this one is pure like his vision, him telling Bob, like, I need this kind of guitar in
Yeah.
this key, blah, 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 blah. I don't know exactly what they say. They will never tell me. Please, someone figure it out.
I don't know what's going on with my computer here. Hold on.
In a world where computers don't work.
Yeah. Maybe it's that. Okay, that's why. I got it. Now I get it. All right, I'm gonna fix it.
Perfect. It sounded great last week. And guys, if you were watching last week, we will probably have Christian on many times with us because he was a blast to have on the show.
That was fun. Yeah. All right. Well, hold on. My computer is picking a great time to just flake out here.
It's okay. If you guys ever want to work with technology and in an industry like ours, you have to be willing to be okay with things not working at all. Half the time, things are like, oh, you need me now? Fuck off.
It's the Google. That's so weird. The Google Drive thing like stopped working. So
I know,
weird.
man.
I don't understand it. All right. Well, we're gonna do it a different way then. That's right when I need it, you know?
Don't worry. I know.
All right, let's see. My drive. Oh my God, what is going on? Okay, House of Static. It's so funny. This like now, I mean, I'm on my computer all day long. This crap never happens.
Oh, I
Then
know,
we
bro.
get
It's
live.
always when you need it.
Then you get
It's always
live.
when you
and it's
need
a
it.
mess.
Yeah,
All right,
no, don't worry.
download.
I think anybody that is in our industry or any industry that uses technology knows that it has a mind of its own and they go fuck off when you need it. It's like
That's right.
a bad friend. It's never there when you truly need them. They're only there when you have fear.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I'm gonna give it a shot now.
Go for it.
I got it. So let me see. We're gonna share screen. I'm gonna share that one. So
Yeah.
you see it?
No.
Oh, I'm not clicking share.
Yeah.
Do you hear it?
No.
You don't hear it now?
Very badly.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do it the other way then.
Yeah,
Okay.
the other way sounded legit. You might want to take us off your screen. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
could you
dude,
see? You could see my screen then. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
It
doesn't
sounds
matter.
great the other way. This song
Yeah,
was
okay.
insane. I heard it in the
Advanced-
background. And I was like, yes, very good, very good.
Right. Okay. Advanced. This is what we want. Computer audio. Okay. And now I will do it again.
I'm just waiting for the dog to take a massive jump right
Oh.
behind you while we're trying to figure this out. That'd be hilarious.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
we're fucking YouTube stars.
This is not going well. Let's see. Hold on.
We can pretend
Oh.
we didn't say we were gonna do this if you want.
It's just everything's freezing up on me for some reason. It's driving me crazy. Why? All right, I don't. I will give it a minute. We go do something else. My computer is just like I to fix it. I have to reboot my computer, which would disconnect the stream. So I'm gotta.
That would take a long time as well, right?
I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna
don't
do
wanna-
something else while I'll try to fix this, I guess. But
So what should we talk about?
I don't know. We're supposed to be playing a song right now, and my thing is completely whacked. So hold on.
It's all good, man. Like, I really realize we are literally living in a bubble of chaos at all times, and anything can go wrong. Really,
Right.
if you think about it, something I did figure out recently, which Bob was very much part of this conversation. While my body was kicking the ass of a virus inside of me, I realized, unfortunately, we are mainly just a virus to this planet. Like, if you really think about it, if a virus comes to multiply and that's their only purpose, at the deepest root of what any living thing does is multiply, right? And so we are basically a fucking walking or rolling virus on this planet that is killing the atmosphere and killing the resources, but not killing the planet. That's the difference. Like, if we kill our fucking atmosphere, global warming, boom, whatever, the planet's not going to die, only us. So that was a revelation to me because I was like, damn, there really is no meaning. We're a virus that thinks it has a purpose. That's even worse.
That's true.
I know. But don't worry, guys, because you can make up your own purpose. That
All right.
it should be a freeing feeling, not a depressing feeling. I just realized how depressing that sounds.
All right.
But
Well, if you want, I'll get you out of the hot seat here. I think I can play the song now.
So
Let's-
while you're listening to this beautiful division, just think about what I just told you.
There you go.
You can be anything you want because you're just a virus pretending you have meaning. Good job. Go.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, got it. Back to the action. What I think is super fucking impressive about that song, to be honest, bro,
Mhm.
out of all of us, I don't think anyone who knows us as artists or people would know who did the drums for that song.
I was just gonna say
I'm
my
just
favorite. This guy.
right. It's fucking Bob. I'm a
Mhm.
drummer. I was a drummer for years. Matt plays drums sometimes, and
Mhm.
you are the one who did those fucking great drums on
Best
that song.
best drums I've
Fucking
ever played, and I played them with my fingers. I played them on pads
they're
just like this.
so sick, and I fucking overcompressed the living shit out of it. If you really hear that bell and that right in the middle of it, when
Yep,
you hit like the ride bell or whatever, like
I
it's
know.
just all the way peaked, like
No, it's
redlining the track.
it's great. It's my favorite drum kit. It's Contact is a Native Instruments plugin, and it's a really a whole almost
Contact is
sequence.
amazing.
Yeah, it's like a sampler, really. It's not just a plugin, it's a whole sampler application. And it's amazing. And it's got tons of great sounds too. And so I use it for a lot of them, not all my sounds. But like my piano sounds different. I use a
Oh, dude, it has a great piano that's called like cinematic piano or some shit
it's got a
like
good
that.
piano. Yeah. The one that I've been using lately is not a Contact piano, but I use Contact for anytime I do acoustic instruments other than piano. I use Contact. They've got great drums. That's the jazz drum kit.
They
Is what that
sound
one is.
beautiful, bro. They really do.
Yeah, and that
Like,
bass is that's the upright bass sound too.
and Love for Liberty, we used violins from Contact as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was so
Was that
cool.
the violins that's on the song that we're about to show people how we work on shit? Was
Uh,
that the strings from Riz or whatever? Rez?
oh, I don't know what I know. Riz is different. I don't know where that came from.
Okay.
So that because so, but the string thing first with
Mhm.
the on Love for Liberty. I was just listening to that because that's wicked interesting because I never did strings before or horns before, and I've done both in these recent projects that we've worked on, and so I kind of
Okay.
taught myself how to do it by, I mean, basically every instrument that's playing at this, if a band is playing right all at the same time at any given time, they're all going to be playing a note from the same chord or from the same
Right.
scale. You know what I
Right.
mean? They create
Mhm.
the chord by playing the notes that they play, really. So I knew all the chords I was playing on guitar and on keyboard. So when I was decided to write string parts, I was just like, well, I'll just write arpeggios based on the chords that I'm playing, and the chord changes, so it's like
Right.
and it sounded freaking cool as hell. Mhm.
Yeah, that sounds
I was
exactly like
really
that.
happy with the way that came out.
Yeah, dude, that was amazing. That one was more of a back and forth effort, not the kind of stream of
Yeah.
consciousness production we've been doing lately. That song took fucking
Yeah,
forever.
that was like weeks of work. That one. Now
Yeah,
we worked on
but
it.
it sounds like it. But our new ones are fucking great. Like
But
Folder Holder.
Told her
Dude,
full
that
goal.
fucking song goes so hard that I
It's
can't even
wonderful.
like I'm just like, why? How did this happen? That song's great. So this new one, I want Bob to play like 1 minute or so of what his version of it was. And
Okay.
then he sent us. I'm not going to explain shit to Bob. I'm not going to
No,
explain shit
I
to
haven't
you
heard. I
guys.
haven't heard Kilo's version yet. So this
Like
is well, and Matt.
me
Kilo,
and
yeah.
Matt worked on
Yeah.
it. I mean, it sounds more like me, but he definitely helped. Like worked on it like up until the podcast started. Sent him a wave file, and I don't think he's gonna believe what happened. So let's go
All
ahead
right.
and just give him a taste of like what. Oh, this is what it came from.
Right.
Because this is how we work all the time. We all three have random shit we wrote like years ago
Yep.
that we come back to, and we're like,
Mhm.
okay, now let's fuck it up.
And then there's new stuff that we do. Yeah. So it's just whatever we got going on.
That's
So
what most producers do, though. I think like
yeah.
most artists will always go back to old stuff, like when they know more things or they're in a different headspace, and all the inspiration is there. Trust
That's
me.
how I've always written because I go through, sort of manic periods where I just like write constantly. So I'm not gonna I'm not going to write 30 songs and then release them all. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So I might release one of them. And then a year later, I might release two more. You know, that's kind of how I've always done it. So, because I'll just have like a period of like 2 weeks where I just constantly writing everything all the time. And I, you know, and sometimes I just do it all the time. But anyway,
Right.
whatever. Point is, I write a lot. So I go back to old stuff constantly. What am I going to do right now? I am going to
We're
play
going to
the
play the
original
like
version.
1 minute or so of it because we only finished like a minute, 2 seconds of it. Or
Right,
something.
right, right.
This is just a taste to show you guys. The song probably won't even sound like this at all, but this
Mhm.
is just a project of like, let's show them how it works, how it goes from one genre to crazy fuckery.
Yes. Sorry, buddy.
Luckily, he
I got
sent
the
it
little
to
guy.
us.
I got the
Oh,
little
I
guy
know.
next down at that. He's whining to me. I'm not sure what he wants, but he's whining a little bit.
I
so
thought he
gotta-
was gonna poop in the back.
Well, he's got to poop at some point. Are you
I'm
gonna poop?
hoping. I mean, luckily we can tell you have wood floors because when
Yeah.
my dog used to poop on the floor, I did not. So
No,
this was not fun.
There are pee pads. Unfortunately, well, or not, whatever. We have a new dog. This is not the new dog. We have a new dog that we
That's a
intentionally.
dog.
Yeah, I
and
know,
he-
but this guy was a surprise and may
he's
not
a
be staying. We
surprise
got to.
puppy.
I mean, he may have a home, and we got to find
Yeah,
that
this
home.
podcast is his home.
Yeah,
He's the new host of our podcast now.
that's awesome.
You
All
should
right,
name him. You should name him Hoss. If-
Hoss.
Yeah, a house of static, bro.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Right?
The kid was saying I should name him Dizzy, which I thought was kind of
That's
cool.
absolutely true. Because
Yeah,
I got dizzy just watching him on FaceTime.
I know, like Dizzy too, because you like Dizzy Gillespie, you know.
Yeah.
All right, working and Flotsam. That's where I'm looking for. That's the folder. Okay,
The
so
one called Red. I think
Yeah.
you had to play it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not that into this technology.
oh
so
yeah,
I
you know
see.
what?
I think I was right though. Are you going to SoundCloud?
I'm wondering if that's gonna work. We're gonna find out. If I can, that's like streaming in a circle. You know what I mean? Like I'm streaming it from SoundCloud out to, but who knows? Maybe it'll work. Okay. That's not it.
Nope.
All right, so I'm gonna do it. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Advanced computer.
Even if it
audio.
doesn't sound great because it's on SoundCloud, it doesn't matter. We just want to show the people's like how it works. I have no idea how we got what we got. Oh my fucking Christ. Oh my god. Oh
All right.
no. No, keep going for a second. No, keep
Okay.
going. I'm trying to find the part we use. Oh
Okay.
no.
This is where it goes. No.
Are you sure this is the same song?
Oh yeah. And this is the chorus here. Okay. So
It's so fucking different that we're still gonna be able to put that song in. Holy mother of God.
well, I don't think
no.
that song is that was like
No, I like it a lot.
oh,
I
well,
just
you know,
forgot that
I
I
like
like
it a
it.
lot too. It just doesn't like you mentioned there's 3 basses on it. Like there's just so much. Like I remember that song. It's big, it's lived for about 5 years. Every once in a while I go, maybe it needs this.
Now
And I
it's
add another
very-
instrument to it.
Now it's insane.
Yeah,
And-
okay.
Oh my God.
Well, let's
So
do
what-
that.
So Bob sent us this when we were now all the way sick and was like, oh, new song stuff. And
Mhm.
so we decided we'd just stay and never leave my place and not spread the diseases of the bad stuff. And this is what happened. He sent us the stems, and then that turned into what he's about to play, which I would suggest turning it down a teeny bit.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Uh,
Maybe not.
I'm still fighting with the computer. So let me see. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I think
So
I'll be able
this
to.
is shocking to me because I've been working on it and I don't even recognize what I used.
All right.
So
So we're gonna give it a shot here. Oh my gosh, that
That's
doesn't
it.
sound right at all.
that's
Okay,
it.
let's do it.
Doesn't sound right at all.
Doesn't
How
sound
dare
right.
you?
No, I said right. It doesn't sound like correct. It doesn't sound like the right song. All right,
How
let's
dare
see.
you? Oh, it is.
Oh, okay, I hear it now. Nice. Yeah,
Turn it
that's
up
a
a little
chord
bit. Turn it up a little bit.
Okay. That's awesome. It's awesome. Awesome. Okay, wait. Are you there? Hold
I have
on.
no fucking idea how we got that out of what.
Oh, it's crazy. That's excellent. I loved it.
That's probably my favorite thing I've worked on recently, but I say that every fucking
You
song.
do. Yeah. I think you scared. You think you scared Dizzy a little bit.
I'm sorry. That whatever that is goes so hard.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But
So
it's
crazy.
insane. Yes.
What you doing, bud? Oh, there he goes. All
Is he
right,
gonna-
Diz is walking up on the desk now.
Oh, that's awesome. He's
Look in the
like,
camera.
I
Diz,
can
look
act
up at the
like a
camera.
cat.
Look up at the camera. Look up here. Look up at the camera. There you go. Oh,
He's
he's
like,
going.
no.
No, don't. Oh my god! Now he's sitting on the desk.
That's
All right.
amazing. This
He
is
loves my
great.
phone. He keeps sitting on my phone. Okay.
He wants you to call his mommy. what
I
he's
don't know.
saying.
I don't know what he wants. I would love to. If his mommy's out there, this is our friend. We're calling him Dizzy right now. If I keep him, his name will probably change, but we'll see. Maybe not. Anyway, he was found on Ridge Road in front of a very large gated house. It was big, like mansion. There's down the road. So where I live, like 5 miles down the road, like that way or some way, is Lake George. It's a big tourist town. It's a very, very popular touristy area for the Northeast. So people from like Canada, New Jersey, and New England, they all, they come here, mostly Canada and New Jersey, honestly.
Right.
It's mostly what it is. And anyway, so it's like a big touristy town, and there's a road that goes kind of like the locals would take to go to Lake George. It's not the main roads. It's kind of like a back road, like, and there's a lot of really expensive houses. It's a real nice area. And it's just kind of like that's the road between my house and Lake George. And I'm driving there, and I'm driving literally in front of a gated house. I mean, like a mansion, many millions of dollars, gorgeous, beautiful house with a big
millions.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, somebody, some billionaire executive works there, lives there or something. And there's a house, and there's like a regular house across the street. Right. And there's this little dog running around in the middle of the road. And he wasn't going to either one of those houses. And I like walked him over I couldn't go to the gated house, obviously. And I walked up the driveway to the other one. Nobody was home, and he didn't seem to want to go there. He wanted to go with me in my car. So that's what we did.
He doesn't look too mad, so he's not like been along in the road a long time.
No.
He is a puppy because he's
Yeah.
peeing on everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't. It's
Well, I
very
wonder if
risky
somebody.
for me.
Well, I wonder if somebody just dumped him. You know what I mean?
I like to
somebody's dropped him
pretend
off.
that doesn't happen in this world,
It
but it
does.
does. My
It does.
sister has a wonderfully beautiful dog that is a German Shepherd something mix. He looks like a giant border collie with a face that's shaped like a German Shepherd. And someone had dumped him on the side of a highway, just left him there, not literally
Mhm.
dumped him, but like left him, which
Mhm.
that's fucked up. And the highway was across from my sister's apartment back in Tulsa. And so she actually got the dog, and then she was walking him later on in her life, maybe like a few months later or something like that. And the people saw her and they were like, "Oh, that's my dog." And then she was like, "You can go fuck yourself." And
It's
continued
not your
walking.
dog anymore.
That is my sister. She doesn't even play the fuckery. She
That's
just
funny.
told them to fuck off and walked away. Like, so people do that. I like to live in a world in my mind where dogs don't get treated like that. My dog just got surgery for one of his ACLs,
That's
and
right.
he has like a huge gash down his leg, but he's doing pretty good. I'm proud of him. He's a fucking beast, dude. I didn't know
Better.
how amazing this dog was when they were like, I don't know how he's walking on his leg already, but he is, and he is walking on it. It's like
There
he
you
just
go.
doesn't get it. He's like, pain is just weakness leaving my puppy body.
There you
What he
go.
thinks. Mhm.
Well, he's
Oh, dude, this is a fucking perfect day. This is a perfect day because, dude, everybody check this out. Check this out. So we played Beautiful Division. We played whatever the fuck that thing was. It
yeah,
literally blows my face off.
it does.
Um, and then we have a new puppy, and this song that I'm coming
Oh
out with
yeah, it's the
on my
song. It's the
birthday,
dog song.
it's a fucking miracle. It's a song. It is inside. It is my rendition of the inside of a dog's mind if they could write a diary. But what it actually is from Johnny Depp's trial. I tried to take something that was a fucking burdensome fuckery and make light of the situation so that someday
You
maybe
definitely
if he
did.
hears it, like it'll make him not have horrible memories about it. I like to take dark things and make them not dark. And since I felt like that was a really hard thing to go through because I've defended him to my friends and family for
Right.
years. People were like, he's a abuser, womanizer, blah, blah. I was like, no, the fuck he's not. Like, he's just not.
No.
Right. And like, so anyway, so when did the whole trial thing happen? And then the dog poop on the bed part happened. I was like, I want to take this because that, even though it is funny to us now, like it sounds like a pretty shitty, literally shitty problem.
It
And
does.
I haven't been in that bad of a relationship, but I've been in the bad ones where it's
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gonna
why
comment.
is this
I'm
happening to me?
I have no
Anyway,
comment on what kind of relationships I've been in.
yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Exactly. Yeah.
But anyways, I wanted to take this thing, make a little, fun thing out of it to kind of lighten someone I don't
Mhm.
know's mood, but whatever. So
Well,
I did it.
and we don't, and neither one of us knows Johnny Depp. We've never
No,
met Johnny Depp. We don't know him. But we have connections to connection to connection sort of thing. So who knows? Maybe somebody will. Maybe he'll get to hear it someday. That'd be
you
great.
never know. And I just have compassion for people, even if I don't know them, and even if I don't know that it'll actually ever reach them. I like to try to do my part in this universe to make
Mhm.
things a little lighter and better and
There you go,
bring
man.
be a light bringer to people and just give them some light. And so this happened, and then now we have a dog here, and we
And
can
he's
pretend
almost certainly gonna crap on my bed.
if he does shit while the song is playing, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off. But this is just perfect, Bob. You could not have given me a better birthday present than having a random ass puppy that needs the shit. Well, we debut
I
this song that I love
Look at him.
so
He's
much.
looking for a spot, man. He's totally
I
gonna look
mean,
for a spot.
he really is.
I think he probably is thinking about pissing on my guitar if he hasn't done it already.
Oh my-
Oh
so
my god. There's just I mean
this
I've
is a
watched
once
him.
in a lifetime thing.
Oh, I
right?
know. I'm not complaining. I'm glad. I mean, I saved his life. He was running around. He would have gotten hit by a car. I mean, I almost hit him. He
Yeah.
was, and he didn't leave the road. I drove my car. I just stopped and he's just standing in the road. I mean, he didn't know what he was doing.
He's like, let me in the car now, man.
He did. Yeah. He really was just like, I opened the door and he ran to me, and I picked him up and that was it.
And then
That's
you
why I have my
let
hand
him-
on him. He's connected to me right now. I mean, he's constant.
So since he's connected to you, I bet if you play that new song, people
Yeah.
are gonna hear his thoughts.
Yeah, what a crazy thing. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This is just so beautiful to me to have a new puppy around.
Oh,
Well,
it's
this song is debuting. No one's ever heard it. It's not out
No.
yet. It doesn't even come out tonight. like
comes
we
out
usually
on your
do. It
birthday,
comes out tomorrow night.
Saturday
So-
night on your birthday. So Saturday or Friday night, Saturday
Right,
morning.
right, right.
So want to
this
play
is
it?
the first time, and we have a puppy for you to watch while you hear the thoughts of a dog.
All right, here you go.
What is the song called? I forgot. What's it called?
And he said, I don't think now's a good time to go.
Wait, I got, I gotta, I'm sorry. I have to figure out my volume here before we do this because it's terrifying the dog.
That's not good.
No, so I got to turn my volume down. How come I can't?
That's it, guys. That was the entire song. Good job.
No, but it's this crazy thing. I know audio settings, maybe.
When I watch my facial expressions and listen to my crazy assery of hardstyle, I look like a maniac. But it's really just me enjoying myself. Like, because when I write music, I mean, this one is one of the only songs recently in recent events that is not either me and Matt or me and Bob. Or
Right.
mainly
No,
all
this is
three of us.
this is all Kilo.
This
so-
was all me being a dumbass.
All right, I figured it out. You want me to get it going?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's
All
let the diary. What's it called, Bob? First of all, I forgot exactly what I.
Diary of a Johnny Pet.
And he said, I don't think now's a good time to go. I thought it wasn't a good time to. It's the perfect time. Fecal matter. Go. It was so outside. It's the perfect time. I thought fecal matter. And I laughed.
All right. All right. Oh, I gotta stop sharing. There we go.
That is a fun ass song.
That is, man. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. For sure.
right.
Yeah, I mean that song is very stylized choice because like I use one sound for the entire thing, but I was kind of trying to make it seem like a guitar or something like that's the most metal song I've ever made. And if any of you watching know
wild
me
sound.
personally or know my story, I came from being a deathcore drummer. So that song really is me taking metal and making it into EDM. Even if you think about, is he pee-peeing down there? No?
No.
If you think about, okay, just making sure. It
Well,
looks
no,
like
I
he
mean,
was
don't get me
peeing.
wrong. I believe he has peed a number of times.
He has
But-
peed on everything. He now owns your house. You are a
Yeah,
victim.
yeah, the studio smells not great right now. So I'm pretty sure he did some stuff.
It's okay. Anyways, point being, I mean, it was all very chosen. That song took a long time as well. That song actually is where, what is it called? What's the song called we just put out? The Paradox of Death.
Mhm.
That song, the song you just heard,
Oh yeah.
originated Paradox of Death because
That's
it was
true.
that, and then I was like, Bob, play some crazy guitar, and then he did, and then Matt was like, I want to put the organs, and I was like, okay, and then it literally changed from this.
It doesn't sound
song.
anything like it
It's
anymore.
not the
yeah.
same. Nothing is the same except for the clock sound from Paradox of Death. It's
Mhm.
still in the background of the drops, doing the grinding, like
Yep.
that's all that's left.
That's
But
great.
actually, if you looked at both of the projects, both songs are there. I'm a dumbass, and I didn't delete any tracks. I just muted them. So
Just
they are,
unmute.
they're
Play a different
literally
song by
there.
unmute.
They're literally all there. So
That's funny.
anyways, so that song comes out on my birthday. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
can have fun and have a great time with that. And I will be old enough to drink.
Yeah, oh yeah, he'll be much older than that. And but yeah, so Saturday is Kilo's birthday,
I
and
get
we're
to,
very excited about that. Huh?
I get to have the quarantine birthday.
Yeah, right. Did you get your I did. Your present has been
Oh, you
shipped
should tell
again.
that story. That was
Yeah.
great.
I can't tell them what it is, but
Well, right.
I got a present. It's a little thing, but it's fun, and Kilo will really like it when it shows up. But I was very excited because I got a text saying, "Hey, your package has been delivered." I was like, "Oh, awesome!" So I called Kilo. I'm like, "Hey, man, you got to check your mail because your present's there." And then I read the message, and it was delivered to Kentucky because it was returned to sender because I did not put Kilo's apartment number on the address. So I fixed
don't
that.
have my wonderful present right now.
No,
because my
no,
name
yeah, but it is on the way.
Hey,
the-
we make good music, bro, but we also make poor choices sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. So the
It's
very
always
nice
a little
people,
bit.
I will tell you, it's a bit of a clue as to what it is, but it'll be there in a day anyway. So, but the very nice people at Victrola.com
I don't know what
were
a
awesome.
Victrola is.
Huh?
I don't know what a Victrola is. It sounds like an STD.
Nope.
You're not sending me STDs in the mail again, Bob.
A Victrola is it's the original. It's an old like an Edison record player. You know, like the Victrola.
yeah.
You know where they had the horn that like it was like a horn with a
Yes.
needle on it that went out. That was
Joel
Victrola.
Nix, who is part of our organization, Nix Films. Shout out Nix Films. I'm the guy who did what's his name? Christian Cole's music video that we debuted last week on the show. His parents always had one of those big ass record players in the living room. And it
That's awesome.
sounded like shit, but it also sounded like ghosts were coming out of it all the time. So
Yeah,
it was
buddy,
great. I was
buddy of
always-
mine has one too. He's an engineer. He's actually got a Grammy, my friend Mark Fuller,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he worked on Kanye West's debut album. And but anyway, that's not the story. But Mark is no longer, he sold his studio and he builds houses and does furniture and things. He's very cool. And he's got this old Victrola. You crank it up and it's got the
So
horn on it.
fucking
I was just at his house like I don't know, about a month ago, and I was playing it. It was really cool.
I just gotta say, like, out of all the interestingly awesome shit I've done in my lifetime,
The dog just broke something.
oh no, guys, why is he going out the door? Thought the dog was in here. Anyways, I'm gonna say this, Bob can hear it if he ever watches it. Out of all the things I've done successfully, I'm very honored to be someone that's the engineer for Bob because he's had Grammy-winning engineers work on his shit. And the fact that I've had the pleasure to work on it as well makes me feel successful because, oh, you're back.
Yeah, it was a very nice thing. I heard you.
Oh,
Um,
But truthfully,
you.
that is like one of my greatest successes in like my dark moments where that everybody has where I'm like, well, did I fail in life yet? Like, is the game over? I
Mm.
always remember like 'cause that's a big deal because I know that you like the sound I give you
Mhm.
and being someone who's always wanted to be someone's engineer and I've done it, but like to know I've done it for someone who knows the quality of the shit
Right.
and
Well,
knows to say, turn that compressor down, change that EQ. Like that shit means a lot to me. So
that's awesome, man.
good job.
Well, it means a lot to me too, man. You make me sound better, and it's grown into so much more than just you
Sure,
mixing
sure.
my stuff. And now we're partners, literal
Of
business
course.
partners. Um, I hate to cut it short, but I've got to deal with what he
All
did
right.
because he not well. The reason so there's a little doorway from the studio here into my bedroom, so he can go through it. The cats go through it. Anyway, he went through it and he went in there and knocked over a glass and broke it on the floor because
Oh,
he
yeah,
jumped
we
up on
can't
it.
leave it like that.
No, because I don't want him to cut his little feet. So
Right.
I can't put him down now. So I'm gonna have to like cut the show short here to go and
That's
clean that
fine.
mess up.
That's fine.
So-
Maybe we can do a little birthday, little end live stream tomorrow night if you're around. We
I
can
would
do
love that. That'd be
sure.
great.
Let's do that. So
We'll do-
everybody, if you tune in tomorrow night, you can ask us questions and we could answer them for you, or we can just fuck around. together
And maybe
have a
this
great-
guy will still be here, maybe not. We don't know.
Yes, but
But
the glass will not be. So
no,
subscribe to whatever you're watching us on if you want to and you want to have some fun. If you want to learn about production, we know some shit. So
yes, we do.
go check out King Matt Black's new song. Go check out our newest artist, Christian Cole. Go to our websites and have a great, blessed. fucking-
Wait. Let's do one question.
Let's do one question.
In honor of your birthday, what is the greatest present you ever got?
Oh, what the fuck kind of question is that?
Is that a bad present? That's a bad
No,
question.
no, it's not. It's such a good question
Oh,
that
okay.
it's a bad question. You know what I mean? Oh,
I'm just gonna. You think about. I'm gonna block the door so he can't go in the other room.
okay. I'm just going to think about this. This is a great fucking question Bob gave me. So oh my goodness.
I could. Well,
The
how
great-
about this? It's probably
greatest-
it's too broad, maybe because
Okay.
So maybe we can make it the music question. The greatest
No.
music related gift you ever got.
Well, okay, I'm gonna answer both questions. And I'm just gonna go with my honest answer for the first one because I couldn't get it out of my mind and think of anything else. I think the greatest gift anyone gets is life. So that's my original answer is life is the greatest gift I got.
Right
So-
on, man.
But other than that, the music one is I got a drum set when I was like 5. Never learned how to play it when I was 5.
Mhm.
Thought I was super cool though. So that
You
would
were?
be my best music presence. So get life and drums, which is life. So there you go, life both times. There you
That's
go.
awesome.
What about you, Bob?
Well, mine is an easy one. I'm gonna show it to you
Oh yeah.
because yeah,
Shout
my
out Mama Marsha. Okay, anyway. Go ahead. I feel like we should give presents to our moms on our birthday, not the other way around. We did nothing to climb out of the womb. It was not our job. Someone else did it for us. So we should celebrate moms. Next birthday you guys have, anybody on here, you need to give your mother a fucking present because she made that happen, not you. Sorry to burst your bubble. Anyways, go ahead, Bob.
Well, yeah, I wanted to pull up the picture anyway, and I'm almost there. We go. All right, here we go.
I really do feel like that, by the way. I'm not trying to be nice.
All right,
Give
so
your mom a
my
fucking present.
I'm gonna share my screen for my answer. How about
Okay.
that? Um, which one is it? Guess that one. Do you see it?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I love this picture, bro.
That's
That picture is on some album cover of yours of some sort or your SoundCloud somewhere.
it's on my SoundCloud for something. Yeah,
That's
but
like
that-
one of my envisions of you. Like when I think of you, I think of that picture.
it's awesome. Me too. And that is that's me in 1986 on Christmas Day when my dad bought me my first guitar, and
That's so
that's my
fucking epic.
Fender acoustic.
I love
that was
acoustics,
everything.
bro. I love the sound of an acoustic guitar.
I
I'm
do
not
too.
gonna lie.
I do
Fucking
too.
beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I gotta ask a question before your dog makes glass all over the floor.
Yes.
Let me think. If you knew that on your birthday this year you only had one more year to live, what would you do? You can make it as broad or skinny as you want. Like you could take it, what do you want to succeed in, or you can take it like what movies would you want to watch, or
You know, I think my answer, a few years ago would be very different than it would be now. I think I would probably, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I would have had a list of things that I'd want to do and a bucket list of things to accomplish and travel and places to go and things to do and everything. And I'd probably do some of that, but that wouldn't be the first thing on my mind.
Right.
I would just want to just be around the people I love. I mean, that's really it. I really
you
just
stole my
simple as that.
answer.
Yeah, I mean, that's everything, and I
Right.
didn't realize that for a good chunk of my life, but I do now.
Right.
So
Well, yeah, that's my answer. I would fly everywhere and see all of the friends I haven't seen for years. Because when you do this stuff, me and Bob do, you make sacrifices in your life. Like one of
Mhm.
my biggest sacrifices is moving here by myself. Like eventually my family moved nearby and my
Mhm.
sister moved to San Francisco. So I mean, but like I would purposely fly and see like Caleb Eikenberry, shout out Caleb Eikenberry,
Mhm.
and like see him, see all my Oklahoma friends, make sure to call anybody I haven't talked to, play a
Right.
fuck ton of video games with all my good friends.
Yeah.
And I would probably, what else? I mean, that's pretty much it. See as many people that I haven't made time for, partially throughout the last few years because I've been very ill with the pneumonia and the lung being taken
Mhm.
and blah, blah, blah. But I would just make an effort, make a fucking huge effort of like going to
Make
see
the
Bernie
effort,
at
yeah.
Icon and going, and because at the end of the day, when we die, we're only as good as what we've contributed to others. So I would go and try to share as much of my weird ass fucking music knowledge that no one wants, but I have it
You
to as
do.
many people at Icon as I could,
There you
and
go.
just post things on Facebook about what I can contribute because I know that I can. There we go.
You know what? I'll tell you, I will amend my answer though. There is
Oh,
one,
all
there's,
right.
there is one trip I would take, and that would be out to LA to see my friend Kilo. That's
Well,
something I
that
would
is
make sure.
being around people you love. So I mean, it's
There you
kind
go.
of the same thing.
Exactly, buddy.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you for tuning into our fuckery. We'll see
All
you
right.
tomorrow night. And
You will do it tomorrow night for Kilo's birthday. Right on.
Yep. Have a great night, guys. Be safe and be blessed.
Good night, everybody. Thank